their second career double-double.
Yeah,
talk a little bit.
Came into the game hoping to get her a lot more touches than she got the other night, at least some finishes. And, you know, the way they play post defense, we were trying to empty it out a little bit and get her some over the top. We completed some of those and then didn't get into some of those options late when we really needed to and wanted to. Just couldn't get on the same page there for a couple possessions that really mattered the most. But I thought she was great. She played really hard on both ends of the floor. I mean, 13 rebounds, 7 offensive. She was a force in there.
Not the outcome, but talk about the first game here at the Shack. What's it like from a personal level, from a work standpoint? Any thoughts on just what it's like to play your very first?
No, it was great. You know, I can get behind our team when they play that hard and play the way I really enjoyed watching them in the first half, especially just fight and get on the floor and get after some balls that we didn't get the other night at all. And, you know, we've talked about we don't really have an identity yet. That's what I would like it to be, but you have to do it with action. You can't just talk about it. And I thought we did that today. So if there's anything we're going to take out of here positive, it's just the way we played I thought was good and enjoyed being home. We're going to try to keep doing that, try to get some more fans in here to watch us, and hopefully us playing that hard and playing that way will be something they can get behind.
Take from an overtime loss like this into your next game? What lessons?
Well, you know, we lost the game because about the last 2 minutes before overtime, and then in overtime, you know, we just had a lineup out there that, for just to be blunt, is difficult to communicate a lot of times to get everybody on the same page, and we just missed about 3 possessions probably in a row at big points where we were trying to get it to some certain spots and we just weren't on the same page. So those are things that, you know, those aren't skill things. Those are communication things. Those are coaching things. Those are things that we can watch together and definitely improve on. So we're going to be in a lot of those situations, I assume, this year. I think we're going to be good enough to compete with a lot of people, and we're going to be in games where it's going to come down to the last 2 or 3 minutes, and being on the same page there is when it's most important.
For 13 from 3 today, any advice to her throughout the game today?
No, I mean, we just told her to keep shooting. I mean, everybody thinks those are going in when Michelle shoots it, and she had some good ones in the corner that she normally makes. You know, that's what shooting is. Sometimes you're on fire, sometimes you're not. Good shooters keep shooting, and that's what we want her to do.
In the huddle in the late stages of the fourth quarter overtime?
Yeah, no, we were all in. I liked what I saw in their eyes, and everybody was believing. I thought today was a good day for us, just taking a step as a team as far as in that regard. These are games you really learn a lot from, being in that situation and having important huddles and important timeouts down the stretch. So you know, we're going to get out of here and we're going to have a lot of growth between today and Friday.
Emily, 21 and 13 today. What were you seeing from their defense out there today?
We knew they were going to play high side cover out on the post, so we worked a lot of prep on getting in the post, getting on the block, and getting a lob over.
Is this one of the main things you emphasize in your game?
Big time. Yeah, I mean, as a team as a whole, I think that's something that Jory has instilled in us from the day he's got here. It's a big part of who we are and a big part of who we want to be.
Well, did you learn a little bit more about the athlete on your left?
Yeah, I mean, she's a great athlete. I think I learn that every game. We've been very pleased with our freshmen. They've done an amazing job, and we couldn't be more proud of them.
And Ryan, with your performance today, you had some threes against their zone defense. Was that on accident? Were you just, you know, making them? You know, you were making them, but you know, what were you seeing out there as far as their zone?
Right. We were just executing the plays correctly, and it led the defense to give me an open shot. So I was just hitting the shots that I know I can make.
How about today? Is that going to get corrected next time?
It should, yes.